So hello everyone,
Hello.
welcome to the new day and new vlog. And as you know, examination period is going on, and I thought and we thought that today we discuss about how do we get the previous year
Previous year
exam questions, because I think that is also one of the significant part.
We have been repeating these topics for quite some
Yeah.
days in our videos.
Yeah, that we go through exercise, lecture, and
Exam questions.
exam questions. And there is a special portal provided by the university. There is a link. I'll post the link, but first I think it's good that we explain about it. So if we talk about the name, then
The name is Kai,
Yeah.
Kai.
yeah,
Quite some unique name.
yeah,
It has some URL obviously related to unique AL.
yeah.
Yep.
And for some of the lectures, we can find the previous year exams.
Yeah, you can. If basically what happens is if you go there, you
Yeah.
search for the subjects, and by searching the subject, there is will be a list of the previous year exam question that
Correct,
I believe the student has posted there.
correct.
It's not like they're official, right?
Yeah.
So students after giving back the exam, the students remember the exam, and you can submit your previous the questions whatever you can
Hmm.
remember, and then the authority allows whether depending on the subject. For some subjects I think the authority doesn't allow
Hmm.
the posting previous year question, but for some I would say most of the question
Hmm.
the previous year question is allowed, and so you
But-
go there.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I think if we go step by step, because if we just bombard the informations, then that will be quite a good amount of information.
Correct.
But like as you have told, a very important point that he mentioned, that the student posts the question papers.
Correct.
It's not posted by
The
the
university
university,
authority.
the university authority. That is very important.
That's true.
And the thing is, if we take an example, so suppose we have a collaborative intelligence exam paper.
Correct.
So now for this,
For this, you go to the Kai, and in the search box, you
Yeah.
search for collaborative intelligence.
yeah,
Sometimes for some subjects, the subject name is in German, so you have to search in German. So that is sometimes a little bit difficulty. You can.
but
find-
it's good. I think if you're
This is
familiar,
good.
you can
You
easily
can
do it.
easily, if you go to KIS or your subjects, somewhere you will find the German abbreviation of the subject name, so you can go there as well.
Correct.
And you search for the collaborative intelligence. You see there is a list of exams based on the number of years. And usually what we do is, like, if there is 6 or 7 years of old exam, we don't see that. We only see 3, 4 or 5 years maximum.
Yeah, that's our personal approach, because sometimes what happens is the pattern also gets
Pattern
changed.
change, topic
Yeah.
change.
If the
questions
pattern is
are
same,
different.
like
Yeah.
for you remember, for some of the paper the pattern hasn't been
I
changed.
would say from foundation of software engineering, we solved some question related to 2013 and 14. Even though all of them were linear, some
No,
of
but
them
foundation of software engineering
pattern is
pattern
changed,
changed.
pattern
Pattern
change,
completely
everything is,
changed.
But some control flow graph we
Yeah.
solved from the that
Yeah,
part.
only one or two questions
One
you
or
can
two
pick
questions.
which you think that they might be the common topic.
So
and-
it depends actually subject to subject. So you have to download them, you have to go through them,
Yeah.
then you can say.
But for some of the subject which we encountered in winter semester, the protocols held
Oh,
really good.
Really good. It was quite good. There was some subjects for that. The exam
Yeah.
question was similar to the previous exam questions.
Yeah, correct.
So in here, in this university, there is this tendency that everyone tries to find the previous year question and mostly focus on solving those.
Correct.
And I would say, depending on the subject, some subjects is repeating 60 to 70% previous year question,
Correct.
or sometime 20, 30, 40, but it depends on the subject
Yeah.
as well.
Correct. So that is a very subjective thing related to subjects. And also suppose as we said that for a particular subject you go there, you can search there. And one more thing, you can also find cheat sheets there. We will
Correct.
I will try to talk, because I don't know if Munsir will be there or not.
Might
But
be.
yeah, might not be. But I'll try to talk about what is cheat sheet, and in that, and then I can elaborate about this point. So sometimes it happens that you can find cheat sheet as well.
Correct.
We'll
For some
explain.
subjects that
Yeah.
is cheat sheet allowed,
Correct.
we can search there if there is cheat sheet. So
Yeah.
if you download it, sometimes it happens that there is good cheat sheet and you don't need to edit it. You just download it and
Correct.
go
Correct.
to the exam with it.
Correct. I'll try to talk about it tomorrow and show you if possible. And yes, so simply search the subject, and it's a very good thing. Also, students, they make these protocols. So sometimes they mention the remarks as well,
They
that
mention-
I got this much
This
pointer.
much point.
And
One more point is students often don't remember the whole questions.
yeah,
So sometimes it happens that there is only part of a topic, the topic name or some vague question. There is no
Yeah.
full question.
yeah.
So sometimes it gets difficult to see the question and find
Yeah.
out what was the actual question.
And sometimes the question might be wrong, you know, that,
there is no.
but they put the disclaimer
Yeah.
that this is what we can remember, and it's true. Like when we also came out of the exam, some questions we remember, right? And
some questions we
try
don't
to-
remember.
yeah.
Sometimes it happens.
but we try to remember
Try to, yeah.
everything.
Just giving the exam, which make this video, we sometimes forget. So when
Yeah.
someone is writing it after half a day,
Yeah.
it happens that there might not be full question or
Yeah.
the full picture.
And sometimes people write even after days or weeks, so it might happen that but they try to mention or help other students as well as much as they can by mentioning the questions, or at least by mentioning the atmosphere. Sometimes they mention like this was the atmosphere, these many students were there, I got this pointer, or time was restricted.
Exam time,
Yeah.
remarks.
Yeah, so all these things they usually mention. And sometimes what happens is, instead of a PDF, there is only a notepad document.
Correct.
Like you directly open and you can just
open the notepad or open the PDF.
Hmm.
The format is different.
So format is different. Sometimes it happens that there might be a format of PDF or a notepad. Also, sometimes it happens that the document may be in completely German. Like you open and the questions are also in German. So
Correct.
that
You have to translate
Right.
sometimes.
So you have to translate
And
because-
sometimes it happens that there is a now written exam, but there are questions of oral exam.
yeah,
So maybe that previous semester had oral exams and now there is written exam
correct,
going on.
correct.
So,
So-
it depends.
So this is the thing, you search the subject and then you can find all the informations. I'll mention the Kai link in the description so that you can go there, or people who are studying or who are about to come here, they might go to this portal and they can search about the subject. Just directly enter, you can get the reference questions of previous year papers, and then you can maybe categorize them according to the topics, and this might also help in the exam as well, because for some of the papers even the tutors also take reference from the previous year paper. But before that, sometimes it happens that for for SPPM, if we talk about,
Yeah.
it was mentioned that
For
something like this in exercise it was there, like not the exact numerical
for
questions.
SPPM there was no previous year
Yeah.
question. SPPM the professor doesn't allow
Yeah.
previous year
No,
question
there were
questions.
some portals which were there in the, but it was
It-
mentioned
it
that
was-
it is like in exercise.
Yeah, that's true.
The specific, because one of the friend Neji told us that there was one exact paper, but that
He
was
could
not
not
there.
find. Yeah,
He
I
could
believe
not
the
find.
professor asked the authority to
Yeah.
down it.
So sometimes it happens that even the university, if they find that you posted the exact picture or something, then they remove it, and this happens. And also for SPPM it was mentioned like something like this in exercise 1, something like this. But you know now, because you're doing exercise,
You are
these
doing
are just reference that do
reference.
exercise.
But sometimes it helps. Sometimes
Yeah.
for some subjects, if you have the question pattern, you understand. Okay, this is the exercise. This is the question pattern. Now I have to
Yeah.
prepare in this way.
Correct.
So
So it depends on subject to
Depends
subject.
on
For
subject
many
to
of the subject, it helped us a lot. Although it helped us for almost all the subjects, because at least you get an idea. Even if there are no questions, they mention what kind of things you have to do. Like they mention, go well through the exercises, go through this, so you get an idea of how the people in that year prepared, and also the year is also mentioned.
correct.
So
I think the most relevant or important question it becomes when the exam is like really close. Like you are on 20 giving an exam on 2024, and the exam paper you found from 2023 or 22. Then it becomes really relevant.
correct, correct.
Yeah.
So-
Before 1-2 year is okay.
Yeah.
Before that, it becomes less relevant.
Correct. And it depends on you and how much year paper you want to refer, and it depends on the pattern as well. Suppose if the teacher says the pattern has not been changed from many years, then it's good to refer all the papers since the starting, and you will also find that many questions get repeated and how frequent are the questions.
Correct.
So right, you can, based on the frequency as well, you
Yeah,
can
understand.
you can
okay,
understand these
is
questions will come, or
come.
and you can see that as well. And so I'm thinking that I hope this information was helpful, but I'm thinking that I'll give you a snapshot or an idea and we'll show you in the laptop of the Kai portal, as we have told about collaborative intelligence. So it's good we show you collaborative intelligence, and similar pattern then you can follow for other subjects. So I'll just put my laptop here and then we'll show you. So if I show you here, then this is the Kai link which I have posted in the description, and if I click on the examinations protocol, I hope it gets loaded. And once, so now this protocol is open, as you can see, right? And there is an option that you can translate the page. But suppose it is in German, like C as the subject's name. Some of them or all of them are in German. And if I type collaborative, see, it came here. And if I click on it, the subject code is here. And now here you can see all the collaborative exam papers. See, 2016, 2015, 2014 onwards, it was a written exam. Then it was in between, it was oral, then oral exam, written exams, oral exam. And these are the recent papers. See, 2023 paper is also there. This is our paper, collaborative intelligence. So I think
Someone has updated.
someone has updated it. And see, it's a good thing that I'll try to open it and I'll try to show it. So if I click on details, then we can go here. You can see here it's written the paper code, the year, and exercises slash questions is written here. And if I click on it, then see, this PDF gets uploaded. And this is how the paper looks of collaborative intelligence 2023. And see, the tasks are written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The questions,
Is it a full question?
yeah, full questions. Someone completely uploaded it, and we really thank him or her. And see, all the questions are mentioned like this, the classifications, the task as we told after coming out of the collaborative paper exam day. And fourth task and fifth task, like we had to fill the architecture, and this kind of table came. Then there were queries, DBP, SparkQL queries. So I hope you get an idea. If you click on it, then you can just navigate through all of the papers, and you can simply click on them. And the examiner is also mentioned, and what type of exam was it, in which year it came. SS means summer, if it is WS it means winter. And similarly you can navigate the other papers by clicking on the search bar, and then you can type the subject name, and here you can go on the examinations protocol. So I hope it's quite informative and clear.
So that was the Kai in details with an example
Yeah.
of latest question.
Latest exam 2023 exam,
Our
collaborative
exam
our
questions.
exam that we gave, result hasn't
So
came.
we are not prepared for that, but we see, and you also now see.
it is really a surprise. I haven't practiced it. I just opened in front of you. I also checked it for the first time. Man, collaborative paper, our paper is there.
Yeah.
So
it is there.
I hope you get an idea. You can get this. You can watch our video as well. There we also explained about these tasks, how we approached, and how they were there, and the paper is also there. So I hope you get an idea about the Kai, and especially also about the collaborative intelligence. This is all about the Kai portal, where you can get the previous year exam papers, questions, and references. And all the best for the upcoming exams to the upcoming students, also students who are here. So that's it. You want to add something?
No, time to add. Ciao, ciao.
You want to add? Ciao. That's it for this video, and I hope it is quite informative. And we'll see you in new day, new vlog. I'll try to talk about the cheat sheet tomorrow. And rest, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Till then, bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.